I've always loved animals, specifically cats. And when I was a kid, I wanted nothing more in the world than to have my very own kitten. My parents didn't really like cats, but after felt like months and years of begging, for my 7th birthday, my dad brought home the tiniest, cutest gray tabby kitten. Her name was Missy, and I instantly fell in love. Because she was so small, we had to take extra precautions. She could never be in an open room alone and had to sleep in my parents' bathroom at night. I don't remember sleeping in my own bed those first few nights. I would sneak into the bathroom so I could be close to Missy. She was so small and perfect, and I wanted to spend as much time with her as I could. A few weeks went by, and my dad started acting strange. And one day he sat me down and told me that Missy would have to go back to the vet. He told me he was allergic to the cat, so she couldn't stay. I cried and I yelled. I was so angry, but nothing I could say would change his mind. So Missy went back to the vet, and my heart was absolutely broken. Fast forward 4 years, and my parents had divorced. My dad, who had been dating someone for a little while, brought my soon-to-be stepmom to Utah to live with us. With her came Cammie, an older cat that she had taken from an elderly neighbor before they passed away. Cammie was quite obese and wary of most new people, but we connected quickly. I was thrilled to finally have the cat I had always wanted. But in time, the inevitable happened. My dad's allergies became unbearable, and Cammie had to be rehomed. A cat-loving neighbor took her in, but I was furious. I cried, I yelled, I was so angry, but nothing I said would change my dad's mind. My heart was broken, yet again, by my dad's allergy. 8 years later, I'm a sophomore in college, and one night I'm on the phone with my dad and we're just catching up. For the first time in a long time, the conversation turns to cats, and I bring up the two that were almost mine, Missy and Cammie. The other end of the line gets really quiet, and my dad doesn't say a word. "Dad, are you still there?" I ask. "Honey, I have to be honest with you," he responds. After years, he had to come clean. He was never allergic to cats. He just didn't like them. The fur, scooping the litter, it all just grossed him out, and that's why we had to give Missy and Cammie away. I didn't know whether to laugh or to yell. It seemed too comical to be true, but it was. And after 12 years, I finally learned the truth. It was too late to be upset. The past is the past. But still to this day, I remind my dad of that really ugly lie. And it's become almost a family joke.